Award-winning filmmaker Femi Adebayo is back in the news as he released the trailer for his new movie, 7 Doors. The movie, which stars some of the usual suspects, including Adebayo, his father, Ogabelo, Jide Kosoko, Chioma Akpota, takes a look at what happens when love conflicts with tradition. So on our opening story, we will bring you some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage and interviews from during the principal photography last year.
Acclaimed Nigerian filmmaker Femi Adebayo is going back in time for his new movie 7 Doors, and his actors are getting prepped for the look. While it's still a throwback production, this time he's leaving the epic era to recreate the look and feel of the 70s in Nigeria.
It's fine.
The scene today is a coronation of a new king, and is determined to showcase as much as he can the beauty and color associated with the crowning of a king in Yoruba land. While managing a crowd of over 700 people is a director's nightmare in Hollywood, Tokpe Adebayo, who is co-directing, highlights what has proven to be a bigger challenge, especially when making dated projects.
It is not easy to get the props and sets. That is the truth, because it is very challenging. When you are trying to backdate the movie, if you are backdating a movie, you are shooting vintage. We don't have those things in stock again. So we have to go to different states. Have to go as far as going to Ekiti, Ife, Ondo, Abeokuta, Ogun State, to get all these props, because if you want to do it, you have to do it right. And getting all these things, like the cars we use, definitely getting 1970s cars is not easy. So, and most especially, we don't want to really be on Benz. Benz is common. We want to really prove that, yes, these are the things we use those days, the naira we spend and all those. Even we have 100 years back in this story. So you can imagine how stressful it's going to be to get all the props and sets. For this movie, the props and sets are a big challenge. Then the costumes. We have to go to, now I understand that even in Cotonou or outside this country, we have our own vintage costumes out there that they cherish more than the way we do, because we have to go out there, go and buy our own things back, bringing it in Nigeria. So I think even we need to have a museum to keep all these things that we can easily assess when we want to do these kind of things. We don't need to start discussing, we don't need to start disposing all our things.
The storyline loosely explores the chain of events when love conflicts with tradition. He is a Yoruba king with modern ideas who's faced with traditional obligations that might cause him the love of his wife, who is from another ethnic group.
So I tend to see, okay, so when there is conflict between love and tradition, which one prevails? All right. So I personally, I give respect to tradition, but the tradition will not stay if there is love. All right. So love will enhance tradition. Love will enhance the practice of culture. So in my research, like I said, I came across, okay, a particular rule or tradition that this should be the way it should be practiced, and it's, conflicting with love. So I decided to pick up that particular theme and work on it, and that is why I came about 7 Doors as a story. In my own context, is 7 wives. I replicated wives with doors because it is believed that if you want to, have intimacy, make love to your wife, respectfully, you should knock on your wife's door, and that is why I said, okay, a door will represent a wife in this story. So my own 7 doors simply means 7 wives in this contest.
The scene showcases the tolerance amongst the Yorubas and Igbos as it was back in the 70s. The filmmakers hope this might help douse the current tense political atmosphere between the two groups.
It is not just a production. I see it as a cinema therapy in the sense that we tend to treat some aspects of unity. And of course, you see, in most cases, every tribe wants to claim that the other tribe is at fault. This one will say it's at fault. But there is actually opportunity for us to really be united.
Femi, Ayomi, gbogbo tí mo ní láyé mi, Chi Amaka Adetunjoye. You want to say something?
I want to use this opportunity to thank Almighty God. Mo kí gbogbo ìlú Ìlara o. Ìlara ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Ẹ má gbà mí láyè. Mo fẹ́ kọrin fún ọkàn mi.
Yeah, truthfully, I'm born and bred in Lagos. I learned Yoruba when I was a little girl, but when I went off to school in the East, everything just flew off the shelf. But because I know what it sounds like and I understand Yoruba, not completely, but I understand a good percentage of Yoruba, the Yoruba language, it was easy for me to, translate what they wanted me to say in this film. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess my roots are working for me.
7 Doors is scheduled for release this holiday season.
What are you saying?